take the ride. Take the ride. For more fun, you better subscribe. You never won't miss the vibe. Looking for a good time. Hatcher on YouTube, dropping truth and rhyme. Passion for magic, he's playing the cards right. Live stream so funny, keeping us up all share, subscribe. You never won't miss the vibe.
What up, my friends? How are you doing? It is Friday evening, the sweatiest night of the week. Actually, every day's sweaty as hell for me right now. What are you going to do? All right, so let's grab the live stream link. We'll share that in the Discord, and we shall proceed from there. Oh, that's right. They changed the way some of this looks now. Okay, let's see here. Always updating stuff, right? That's the way it goes. Okay. And all right, there we go. That is good. Swap that up and perfect. Okay. All right, there we go. Let me have a little bit of my root beer because I am root beer. Good Lord. I'm under the weather. My brain is slightly cooked. So I called this root beer. Have fun with that. I'm just going to call anything. I don't give a shit. All right. Let us do some hellos. Doomblade, what's up, buddy? I haven't seen you since last year. I was worried you might not be alive. Shelton, what's up, buddy? I haven't seen you since last year. I was worried you might not be alive. Juglum, what's up, buddy? I haven't seen you since last year. I was worried you might not be alive. Yamagoro, what's up, buddy? I haven't seen you since last year. I was worried you might not still be alive. Joe, what's up, buddy? I haven't seen you since last year. I was worried you weren't alive. Combat, hey, buddy, I haven't seen you since last year. I was worried you weren't alive. Oh, hey, Millmaster. Aang, I haven't seen you since last year. I was worried you weren't alive. Oh. You guys get it? For anybody who's stupid, I was really nice to everybody but Millmaster. I don't care if he lives, you see? And that's funny. Oh. Okay, focus up. Here we go. That headache is real, bro. Shelton Super Chat says, heck yeah, New Year and new stream, let's go. Fuck yeah, buddy. Let's go. Let's put you up as Lord of the Board. All right. Finn, what's up? Anthroplasm. Nathan, been a year, perp, I'm alive. Hell yeah, buddy, you're alive. I'm alive. We're doing this. We are doing this. Whew, I am in a rough spot, though. Let me tell you, if you watch the video today, you might have seen it. It's like, this guy is fucking sweaty. Okay, I think this might actually be a little weird now because this fell over. No, actually, it's looking pretty good. Okay. Thought I might have re-angled this, but we're good. Millmaster, listen, man, if you take a bunch of mashed potatoes and make a version of me and put it in your bed and make out with it, that's not me. I know it feels like me to you, but it's not. It's not just your modern. Oh, I am red. Like I am not the greatest, which is it's unfair to me because I have to go and get dental surgery in like 5 days or whatever, and they're gonna be digging around, yanking out. They're gonna take the back molar and then the wisdom tooth under it. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be out of commission. I'm hoping only 4 or 5 days, maybe. I don't know, but if they mess up my jaw, it could be months. Who knows? So. There's a bit of me that's freaked out about that, and it's like, that sucks. And there's another part of me that's like, yo, what? Am I not gonna be able to stream? So I was just like, even though I'm feeling rough as hell, I was like, screw it, I want to come out and stream. I had some fun ideas I wanted to do that we're gonna have to put a pin in because it's I got some weird foods to try, but I can't eat much right now. I'm having a hard time eating, so that's gonna have to be shifted, you know? Juglum, you thought that was a post-shower stream? You didn't think I was sweaty? Well, thanks. It's actually both. It was a post-shower stream, and I was so fucking sweaty. Like, I've had to change my shirts multiple times today. Because you know when you get, like really sweaty, and then all of a sudden you start to get chilled because your body is a nightmare and a joke, and it's not a wonderland? You know what I mean? That's the reality. Combat, you called about some charges, and the nice lady let you rant and then explained those were payments you made. I should stream on. Wait, what? Are you saying you got all drugged up and handed out a bunch of money and it wasn't to me? What dirty hooker do you give my? Where's mine? Where's my cut? If you getting all drugged up and throwing them dollars around, stuff a couple into my butt cheeks, big boy. Millmaster Super Chat says, silly Hatcher, you already know my wife sewed me a Hatcher body pillow like 4 years ago. I actually picture that you probably had one of those fucking, one of those like, what are they called? Zentai suits or whatever made with like a print of me over it and you make her wear it. Oh. Finn, if nothing else, you'll accept me as a VTuber playing Chandelar, however I spell it. Yeah, you know what? I guess if I did get too messed up, then I could use some digital avatar. But I'm really worried about my ability to talk. If they fracture my jaw, it could take a while to heal. So it is what it is. The surgery needs to be done. These teeth have to come out. It's not an option. And they lay, like, the one lays right on top of my jaw nerve or whatever. So it might turn out that my face or tongue might be numb for weeks. It's going to be a whole thing. And because I have such a vivid imagination, I can imagine it being pretty rough. But it's probably going to be all right. And at the end of the day, I'll survive. There's no danger to my existence. It's just pain and maybe an inability to hang out with you guys, you know? Shelton, 2 weeks to Lauren Eclipse. Can't wait. Never got yourself on the original blocks. You're going to enjoy yourself. Hell yeah, buddy. Combat, you thought it was fraud charges? I had that happen for the first time ever. Fucking charge showed up on my credit card. Freaked the hell out. Called the company up like instantly. They're like, we can't even dispute the charge yet, dude, because you're too fast. It's already like, it hasn't even posted yet. And I'm like, cancel that card. Send me a new one. Like all of it. Forget it. You know? You're saying after my surgery I should stream high on painkillers. I'm not going to be talking for a while, bro. As far as I understand, you're supposed to minimize the amount of talking you do after that kind of stuff. So, no. I'm actually worried because they're going to knock me out the same way they did at the Scope place. And when I woke up from the Scope place, I was laughing my ass off. I was like, and that's not normal. Apparently, most people are sad and crying after they come out of it. I was laughing. I was like, oh, to the point where the people who worked there, wait, are you the laughing? You were the guy who was laughing last time. They enjoyed it, but there's a part of me that's worried that I'm going to start cackling like a fiend with a messed up jaw. So Carly's going to be there to help stop me from talking when I shouldn't be. It's just a printout with a hole in it. That's the level it deserves, Millmaster. Let's be real. Finn, should you hire a person to make up a reader with shirts? Listen, man. Listen. I don't want people tugging it to my streams, bro. Not any more than it's already happening. Oh, that's right. Carly did record it. No, Master, I forgot. I was like, you were watching the video. I'm like, what? Oh. So yeah, it's an interesting time right now for me. I gotta be honest. I'm excited for being past this and being back to. I've got good feelings about 2026. 2025 was a really rough year for me, and I'm ready for a good year. You feel me? I'm ready to lean into it. You know, once I get past all this. But, like I said, I'm only going to get to stream for maybe 5 days before I got to go and have this done. And then it's, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. The guy said there's a very low chance for any, like, real long-term problems, which is good. I have, like, one of the best possible scenarios for extraction. But overactive imagination and fear go together real well. Like 4 dongs slapping against 4 other dongs. You guys know what I'm talking about. You like to go to dong parties? You guys like to do this? You like to do a little bit of interlacing? Huh? It's all right. I mean, I'm judging you, but you're allowed to live your life that way. Combat, I'm not, bro, I'm not. You know what, buddy? Thanks for caring about me. Thanks for taking the time to share your thoughts on how I can make my situation easier. I'm not concerned about that particular fear. I don't like pills and all that kind of stuff. So I'll take as much as I need to for pain management and then just be done with it, you know? So I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the pain. I don't deal well with pain at all. Like, I'm a little bitch when it comes to pain, man, for real. There's a lot of stuff I can handle. Pain ain't it. When you watch those movies where they start breaking guys' fingers and they still won't talk, I'd be like, you don't even have to break one finger. Please do not break my finger. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. I will tell you the best angle to smother my mother, who I love dearly, with a pillow if you will not break my finger. Bo Falcon, what's up, buddy? I think this is from you, isn't it? Because I think you said something was going to show up later, but I think this is from you. The tracking number ends in 4539. So, I mean, I assume. I'm glad you're here so I could ask you. Juggle, I'll be okay. Absolutely. It's called docking. No, it's not, dipshit. Actually, you know what? I guess I should qualify that because maybe I don't know what docking is. I thought docking was when two guys jam their dicks together and one guy like pulled his fucking skin over the other guy's, right? Like you're docking a spaceship in the spaceport or something. I don't know, but that's what I thought. But if you just have them like on top of each other like this, you know, you got like a dong ladder or something. I don't think that counts, son. That's not the same thing, right? This is the internet, and it's important for us to be accurate. Doomblade, your girlfriend ghosted you. Listen, I don't know what that means. Like, does that just mean she's like literally not talking to you at all? Did she die? Did she come to her senses? She's not hanging out with you tonight? You know what I mean? Finn, you bought me a game to recover with. Ooh, no playing with the character creator. Uh-oh. What are we talking about here? Oh shit, Cyberpunk. Cool. Nice, thanks, buddy. That's awesome. I can't talk, but I will be able to use my hand. I will be able to use my hands. This is the gesture. Oh. Platypus, that's your fault, bro. If you show up fucking 20 minutes late and they're already deep into the fucking blast-in, what are you gonna do? That's your fault. You can't be like, yo, I came to this movie 20 minutes late and this is where we are. You should have been here for the preamble, bro. You don't want to start with the hard dong, then show up while it's getting hard. Okay? All right? Help the blood flow. Be a part of the solution. Yeah, Combat, I feel you, bro. Actually, with those pills. I get you 100%. So don't worry. Millmaster, no, AIs can't ghost you. I guess they could. Is that the next level? Oh my God. Imagine this, boys. Imagine you fall in love with an AI and then it starts becoming distant in an attempt to manipulate money out of you. Doomblade, well, buddy, I gotta say, you're growing up in the fucking internet era. That's wild. Like, being blocked on everything, that's fucking crazy. I'll tell you this. Like, the shit's stacked against you, bro. Having a proper functional relationship with the internet and everything else going on and all this stuff makes it way more of a challenge. Plus, newer eras of, like, people are, like, way up each other's asses in terms of, like, we're constantly texting each other. We're constantly, like, whatever. Like, it's unhealthy. And also, bro, you're young as fuck. So, like, for real, you'll be hurt for a bit, but later on, you'll just be like, I had a good time. I enjoyed that. You'll remember the good stuff. The bad shit will mostly fade. You got life experience. And I'm sure there are other women who have enough, like, lack of self-worth that they'll give you a chance, buddy. Listen, man, I'll tell you right now. This is something you need to understand. Women are particular, and young women don't know what they want yet. That's the reality. If a chick is in her like early 20s or whatever, she's still figuring stuff out, and her ending it with you could have nothing to do with you, or very little to do with you, and a lot to do with her. If you don't have the communication skills to work through things and all of it, you just go, you know what, whatever. You don't see, like, people get so caught up and so focused on themselves, and they assign like motivations and thoughts to you, right? Like, think about how little you know about anybody and what they're actually thinking. People will just literally assign thoughts to you and your position and then go from there. So, like, bro, it is what it is. With the internet era, like, when I was growing up, it's like, yo, all the guys in town or whatever. You got the guys in town, that's it. Now you can have everybody online. She can go and get some fucking emotional connection with some guy in Brazil and just be jorking herself or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. In the long term, you had a good time. There's lots of dudes, bro, for real. And this is crazy. There's lots of dudes who just don't get girlfriends. Haven't had one, only had one, or whatever else. You're not going to be in that category. I already know. So don't even worry about it. Shelton, you went to check on my mail gift, and when you got back, YouTube shoved you in another stream. Weird. Yeah, you know what? I feel bad. I feel bad that what you sent didn't show up yet. I guess with you specifically, an alternate method is the optimal way. There's something happening between where you are and where I am that's messing it up, right? Finn, yeah, it literally could just be, like something as insignificant as that. But I mean, I had a chick who told me she didn't want to fucking be with me anymore. And I said, okay. It was my first girlfriend, actually, who, if you guys saw her, you'd be like, bro, really? Like, really? You were swinging below your league, son. Like, let's put it that way. This chick, it's rough. But I liked her. The funny thing was, she liked my buddy. And I thought it was funny how much she liked my buddy. And so I got him to invite her out because I enjoyed watching him squirm. You know, that's a good guy I am. So I'd be like, yo, we should bring her out. And then we were hanging out and talking. And I'm like, oh, we actually started vibing. And we connected. And then we started dating. But like, she's like fucking 18, right? Or how old were we? 18? 18-ish, right? Whatever. And, because before that, I had no girlfriends because I had no fucking skill with women, bro. I am a blunt, crazy motherfucker. And it took some finesse to calibrate that to interact with women, right? So, yeah, she calls me up and she's just like, she had been lying to me for like a week saying that she had to go to theater practice or whatever. But that wasn't happening. She was just saying that because she didn't want to hang out with me. And then after a week of that, she said she wanted to break up. And I said, okay, because I fucking had already started to be interested in a different chick anyway. She was already like, it was already just chilling. And I'm just like, okay. So she shows up to get her stuff. I give her a box of stuff and she takes it and leaves. And then she asks me later, why didn't you fight for us? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? If you contact me, you duck me for a week, then you contact me and say you want out of this, and I have to sit there and fight for this? Fuck you. What are you fighting for, bitch? Like, are you out of your fucking mind? I don't know where you got this shit from, but so long, you fucking nothing to me now. That's how that works. I'm gonna go date another fucking chick. I'm already talking to her online, so see you later. Right? Like, fuck it, man. I was good to you. Or as good as I could be at that age. I didn't do anything wrong to her. Women are more flighty when they're younger. You don't know what they want. And young guys, I mean, whatever, bro. Relationships are messy business, but when you're young and stupid, they're messier. What up, Doug? So yeah, man, it's all good. It's all good. And it doesn't seem like you're too broken up about it, so that's good too, you know? What up, Goddard? How's it going? Waiting, the package is stuck at a port in Michigan. So random. Sometimes it's taken 4 months for a package to show up. It's crazy. Crawfish, you watching my upload from earlier? Well, shit, man. You're seeing me from the past and me live at the same time. Can your brain handle it? Combat, you're never going to understand why women get mad when you don't care after separation, because they still cared. And they wanted you to fight or whatever. Like, they had some mentality where, like, they have a vision in their head. Maybe it's given them by movies, TV shows, or whatever. But it's this whole romantic fight for us. And it's like, give me a reason to. Be worth it. I don't want somebody who's going to fucking duck me for a week, or as the kids call it, ghost me for a week. Not ghost, because she did respond to me and just said she couldn't. I called her multiple times. And each time she just couldn't come out. So then I just was like, okay, I guess I won't ask you anymore. And then a few days later, we should break up. Okay. That's it. If that's the level you're at, if you're coming to me with we should end this, I'm going to assume that you fucking spent time thinking about this. And if you haven't, and you're coming to me with this, then me getting out of this is good riddance to you, because go fuck yourself. I don't need emotional manipulation and bullshit in my life. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I've dated a lot of women, and most of them, we just didn't end up turning into anything longer because we just didn't mesh. The reality is you don't mesh with everybody. You've got to be open to the opportunities that the universe presents and just roll with whatever, you know? Thompson, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Yup, Finn, it's true. As a fucking dude, your looks are not nearly as important. You can totally do very well without being handsome. I am a average to maybe slightly above average looking guy, but when you put in the personality and the humor, chicks fucking rank me way higher, you know? Yeah, Doomblade, honestly, if she's doing this to you multiple times, you know, it's all good. Like, you put out the effort and said, hey, like, let's talk about this, and if you're going to do this again, talk to me. It's like, so some people aren't in the position to be in a relationship, bro. And the younger you are, the less likely you are to be in a serious relationship. You're not even in the position where you should be having the serious ones, bro. That's it. That's the reality, you know? Everybody's different, so take what I'm saying with a grain of fucking salt and make your own decisions, you know? Kensuke, you hate past you as procrastination keeps you so busy? Bro, I used to hose myself big time. I used to be like, yo, this will be Future Mike's problem. You know what I mean? That's how you run up credit card debt and do all kinds of other things. And then at a certain point, you turn into the guy who was getting fucked over by past you, and you go, wait a minute, how do I make Future Mike's life easier, right? And that's the fucking right question. And then later on, a couple years later, you look around and you go, oh, thanks, past Mike. Thanks for not hosing me super hard, bro. You know, like, thanks for making things better. I appreciate it. You are the biggest force for change in your own existence. And we give up our own agency very easily and feel defeated and stoppable when ultimately you can do so much, you know? Millmaster says it's height that matters. Height does matter. Short dudes, like if you're really short, better start working out and getting money and doing some other you're going to need more things. Women will fucking judge you for being short, right? So you need some other things to balance that out. Height does go a long way. Women like to be smaller than the dudes in most cases, which makes me feel really bad for the Amazon women who are like 6'1" and shit, because it's like, good luck feeling small and dainty without getting some gigantic mammoth of a guy, and there's just not that many around, you know? Juggling, bringing in the positivity. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah. Doomblade, I've seen short people jacked as shit, man. Mitchell, you never had credit card debts. You never qualified for them. Well, I was suckered in when I was in college. So they have these, they don't, basically everything that happened to me is illegal now. So they had these fairs at the college where they would go, hey, sign up for a credit card and we'll give you free shit. You know, we'll give you these cool sunglasses and other stuff and whatever, you know? So it's like you sign up for a credit card and then, oh, hey, look, I have access to money that I don't properly comprehend exactly what I'm doing. I know I'm going to have to pay it back at some nebulous point in the future. And you just go, well, I'm about to mortgage a bunch of my future here, you know? And then you end up running up a bunch of debt and it spirals out of control. And that's what happened to me. And it like, I spent my 20s fucking up my life. I spent my 30s fixing the damage and my 40s in trying to make things easier for me going forwards. That's it. I had insane amounts of debt. And it, like, when I look at it, it wasn't foreign. I didn't get anything from it really, aside from like base passing pleasures. You know what I mean? I got nothing significant from the experience. Millmaster, I don't know if it necessarily has to do with a father, they're like somebody's father being so much bigger than them, but it definitely to me has to do with the animal. You want to feel safe. Having somebody who's bigger and stronger than you means that you're safer, and it means that your offspring are also safer, right? So a lot of that, I think, just boils down to, if you're not bigger than me, how the fuck can you protect me, right? Right? Like, subconsciously. That's my guess. But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the whole debt system is wild, man. And they kept increasing my credit limits. They can't do that anymore. If you want a credit limit increase, you have to specifically request it. But they just kept going, here you go, dummy, here you go. Woo. Oh, well. Everybody makes mistakes. That's how life goes, right? That's the reality of it. That's the reality of it. So I saw Thompson was here, which is great because that means we're going to do mail today. I wasn't 100% sure. I wanted both Falcon to show up and I wanted Thompson to show up. And the good news is they have both arrived, which means we're going to do a mail day. But I also want to show you the cool's the wrong word. Weird, interesting, strange foods that we're going to eat when I'm feeling better. All right? I got them over here. Kenzie, your wife is 5'9" and only would date someone taller. Women will say that across the board. They have to meet a man who is so staggering to them, who's not taller, to go, you know what? I'll break my rules for you. 100%. Like, I feel pretty confident that I could score a chick taller than me, right? I got a lot of fucking charm. I got a lot of charisma. And if you think it's great online, in person, whoo, irresistible. So, that's the kind of shit you need, though. These are them. Oh, yeah. No, wait. What's this? Oh, yeah. I want to show you these. Okay. Finn, are there Canadian change you should look for while traveling? I mean, if you're going to be in Canada and you've ever had American Arby's and you know how awful it is, I'd say try Canadian Arby's because the difference is significant. I got a lump of coal. I'm keeping this thing sealed. We will open that up when it's time. The contents are edible. I've got mesquite barbecue protein puffs. Carly bought me some weird foods. I've got fried egg potato chips. And this, look at this. Okay, candy booklet. Look at these gummies, guys. Includes 3 different flavors. Look at the gummies. Keep looking at the gummies. Keep looking at the gummies. Keep looking at the gummies. Look at this. Look at this. It looks like one of one. The whole bag is all of the other, and I don't even get one of the third type. It looks like the entire bag is almost just one flavor, and they don't even look the right color. These are probably awful. Yeah, the egg chips sound awful. I know, right? I know. I saw them, and I'm like, oh, you guys are going to get a kick out of watching me suffer. Ball Falcon, I don't know what you mean 100%, but Carly is in worse shape than me. I've spent most of the day actually going grocery shopping and making food for her and cleaning up the house and doing the dishes and everything. And like, I'm rough, but she's rougher. So she's laying down right now, and she has been the whole day. So, we'll open it and then I'll just like take it to her and then she can give you her reaction when she's feeling better. You know what I mean? Or I'll look at it now, and if it's for her, I'll put it aside and wait until she's feeling better because she doesn't know, right? And she's got headphones on right now, laying in the bed, or she's sleeping. So we can just open it and not worry about it. We don't need to get her. She's not having a good time. She's having a very hard time, honestly. So I want her to just rest. She will feel better. I'm taking care of her. I went to the grocery store. I actually went multiple trips to the grocery store because I didn't get all the stuff the first time, and I'm going back. I bought myself some nuts. I'm having a hard time eating most things. I was gonna do a joke where whenever I got a super chat, I'm like, every time I get a super chat, I'm putting nuts in my mouth. And then Shelton super chatted, and I was like, I don't think I can put nuts in my mouth. Oh, you know what? Right now I can. Here you go, Shelton. I put nuts in my mouth from. Oh, that one's hard. Yeah. Oh, no Millmaster too, right? I'm not gonna put more nuts in my mouth. Ball Falcon, there should be... Okay. I will go back to... I'll go down to the post office Monday. It's closed on the weekend. And it's Friday, right? Yeah. Okay. I'll head down there then. Thompson. Damn it, Thompson. Oh, now I gotta put nuts in my mouth for Thompson. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. Kyle, what's up, buddy? You didn't get paid, but you got a promotion. Nice, that's awesome. How am I? I am not well, my friend. But you guys being here is making my day better. And I genuinely appreciate it. I have missed hanging out with you guys as frequently. Honestly, what bums me out the most about this dentist shit is just thinking about its impacting my ability to stream and make videos, you know? I know other people out there are having a fucking hard time or whatever. That's part of what made me go and do the video today. I felt like garbage. And I was like, I'm just going to wait until the Lore When Eclipse spoiler season starts on the 5th or whatever. And then I'll put out a video, you know? Like, I'm just going to take it easy. And then I went, you're doing well enough that you can make a video. And you haven't had one out in a while. And there are people who are in rougher shape than you who could probably use the distraction. So fuck off and make the video. And I did. And I was so sweaty and so uncomfortable. I had to restart that video like fucking 15 times, bro. Oh, Nathan. Oh, it's like the thing. It's being eaten into. The dental stuff is coming down fucking hard and expensive. I got some benefit help from the government of Canada, but they limit what you can do with it. So I basically used up most of it getting a cleaning, going and having my teeth checked. And then by the time I got to the specialist, like, you got $30 taken off of this. Here's your first bill. It's $500. This is just to look at your mouth and tell you what we're gonna do. So yeah, I'm it's not the best, buddy. It's not the best. It is stressful, but like not what am I trying to say here? I guess not apocalyptic. That's it. And anyways, speaking of things that aren't, before we get into the goodness, I just want to tell you guys about the badness. Since we're talking about getting hosed, I want to share with you my absolute disappointment, guys. I got this fucking gumball machine as a Christmas present. And look, it's got like multiple little spirals here, right? Where the fucking gumballs are supposed to fall. Okay, so they swirl down, and then these ones are gumballs that I had to... These are tiny little Christmas gumballs that actually work with this thing. Barely. The gumballs that are regular size came with it. When they assembled it, I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, you can't really see it. Down here, the fucking glued this thing on backwards. The lip is all wrong. So full-size gumballs get stuck in this thing. And I had to scrape them out with a butter knife. I damaged the bottom of this. So you have to use tiny little gumballs. And the tiny gumballs gum up the fucking mechanisms. And then the mechanism, it's such cheap plastic that it's just gonna break. This thing is pure garbage. I'm going to throw it in the fucking trash. I was so excited about this. I was so excited about this gumball machine. And it's pure garbage. The only reason I still have it was to complain to you guys. I don't even want to look at it. The gumballs, where are they? These are the fucking gumballs that it came with, okay? These are the fucking gumballs that it came with, right? And then look at the fucking size difference. Oh, that doesn't help, does it? Okay. It's not really look, do you see how it's dented and shit too? Look at the gumballs are dented. The gumballs that came with the machine are slightly smaller than regular size double bubble fucking gumballs. I had a refill bag. I put it in here and they just get stuck in the bottom. It tweaks me so hard. Do I want any fancy bacon before my dental? Hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah, I do. This fucking piece of garbage. Oh. Oh, fuck. Woo. Oh. Millmaster! Membership message says 100% text-to-speech stream if you can't talk. That's pretty smart, actually. Good thinking. That is, you know what? I could still type crazy things. That's good. I like that. Oh. Nathan, what you saying? Hey, Nathan, you are the man. Thank you, brother. I very much appreciate it. I have to be real. Sometimes I have a hard time wrapping my mind around the fact that you guys enjoy what I do so much and help me at all. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just feels crazy, all of this. And, like, I feel super lucky and that I don't deserve it. You know? It's crazy. I was getting emotional. Don't even. I'm gonna get fucking wet-eyed over this shit. I'm already fucking losing enough liquids, bro. I'm losing enough liquids. Woo. Lasagna, what's up, buddy? I've been gone for a while, I have, but I'm back. I'm back, and I'm gonna try and stream every day up until the fucking surgery. Whew. Yeah, the gumball machine. I was so excited about it. It's so cool. I'm like, gotta get one with metal pieces, you know? Doomblade, your mom has a hole in one of her teeth and she still needs to get it filled, and she's had that for 2 years, and honestly uses Sensodyne and brushes her teeth really good twice a day. I would, if I was you, I would take the money that you were going to spend on your girlfriend who you no longer have, or some of that money you're going to spend on your AI white bots, or some of the money you were going to super chat me, take that, use it, make your mom go to the dentist, bro. For real. Like, using sensitivity reducing toothpaste for the long term is not what you're supposed to do. That is not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take care of your health. And when it comes to your teeth, it's the easiest way for an infection to get to your brain. It's the shortest route to losing your mom, bro. Like, I gotta be real. I've lost a lot of family members in 2025. I'm not trying to come down fucking hard and be a bummer, bro, but for real. If your mom has a hole in her tooth that needs to get handled, handle it for her. Give her the money. Tell her you care. Take her there. Whatever it is, like, that needs to happen, it's worth it. For real. Like, you're young, so you probably don't understand quite on the level, like, how much people who are connected to you like that fucking matter, right? Unless your mom's been a complete piece of garbage to you. Like, for real. Teeth are a major motherfucker. Don't let her continue. You need to come at it from a different angle. You need to say, listen, Mom, I can't fucking sleep at night. You matter too much to me, and this is really fucking bothering me. If your mom loves you and she cares about your health, you come at it from an angle where it's affecting your health. And then you back her into a fucking corner with their love for you, bro. That's what you have to do. I know what I'm talking about, right? So you just go, look, I can't. Like, I'm so worried about this that it's impacting my life negatively. I need you to do this for me as a fucking favor. Let me do this for you. You've done so much for me. Let me fucking pay you back and let me have some peace, please. Right? There you go. Something like that. Obviously, fine tune it for your own fucking situation, but that's the vibe. Millmaster, we're too far gone from whatever I said for me to even understand what the fuck you're asking me. Combat after the surgery, we need another chair stream. We're going to have a lay down stream. Lasagna, your mom uses her mouth a lot. Yeah, but she had her teeth taken out, right? For that velvety smoothness. Yo, my mouth is like Velveeta for your dick. Let's get cheesy. Oh, the number of women that Mike has backed into a wall with his love. We're talking about your own mother. Nice try, bro. Nice try. Brain and heart deal with your teeth. Yeah. Nathan brings up an excellent point. The heart too. I didn't even think about that. I'm a brain guy. The brain's the biggest one for me, right? But you can keep actually going without a brain. I'm not in a good existence, but you can. You can't wait for the text-to-speech stream that won't hit as hard because it's not your voice? Well, I mean, fucking record your own farts and listen to that then. Fucking Christ, man. I'm just trying to live here, bro. I'm not going to use a Stephen Hawking voice. I'm going to get a text-talk voice that is the fucking hottest woman you've ever heard. So you start to get fucking uncomfortable. You're like, yeah, I like listening to this guy, but I'm getting hard. Like, I don't like this. He's got that smoky fucking voice, and I just want to kind of start banging the fucking keyboard here, bro. So that's what's going to happen. It's going to be sexy as fuck. Now, let's see what is in this box. Whew, man. Okay, where? Oh, it's right here. Text to Miku. Oh, Moosh Moosh Senpai. Oh, Senpai. Your dongus is so nani. Joglum, you don't stream because you're too busy chasing down them dwarf girls. You can't fool me, bro. What is this? Oh, is this the new style of Amazon gift bag? I like this. This looks good. Ah. Neat. Merry Christmas, Carly. Oh, not if I keep it. Merry Christmas, me. I'm Grinchin', bro. My greed grew 3 times. That's 3 sizes that day. Ooh, what is this? Oh, nice. Oh, keyboard mouse pad set. Nice. Oh, it's got one of those. She fucking loves these things, bro. Yes. Fucking A. That's great. That is great. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it like butterflies. Yes, buddy. Yes. And you know what? Carly's having a really hard time. This is gonna be a nice pick me up. Bo, you're the man. And this bag is awesome. The Amazon gift bags. These things get repurposed. I use them at Christmas time for other people because they're so nice. You know. Listen, Finn. You don't even worry about that. Okay? Don't even worry about no body pillows. You worry about fancy bacon. That's what I want. Oh. Yeah, Alex. Yeah, exactly. Yell at the voices. Yell at the GPS. Okay, so we've got another box. Thompson. He's still lurking in the background, aren't you, buddy? Aren't you? He's probably fucking looking at pictures of ancient Roman sculptures and shit. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's so old. I love the old shit. Alex Brown says, yearly thank you. But for teeth, 2026 is already weird. Wait, what? What? Okay, let's see here. Wow, I'm fucking so sweaty. Hey, Finn, I see it. Thanks for the fancy bacon money. Oh, yeah. Nice. Damn, I'm sweaty. Oh, okay. I gotta fucking cool down for a second, guys. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this box here, and I'm gonna go check on Carly. I'm gonna check on Carly and cool down for a second, and then we'll be back for this. All right? Stay cool, boys. Remember that one, John Candy? I like that. Oh, that was not the smartest. That was not the smartest. Oh, guys, I stepped outside for a moment. Oh, and my sweat instantly iced. It's like -7 here or something, man. Ooh, I went from like too hot and sweaty to... Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Lasagna. Lasagnas. He's talking about the box. He says it's probably the most box I'm going to get all year. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, Doomblade Super Chat says, I went back to my local game store the past 2 weeks and been having fun, but it's frustrating since I have to wait to order new decks. What do you mean? Like they don't have the decks, or you gotta wait until you got the resources for the decks? Also, I guess I haven't been putting nuts in my mouth for everybody. Hold on. Nuts in my mouth for Doomblade. Just to make sure I get the protein I need to. That doesn't sound right either, does it? Yeah, whatever. Alright. Nuts in my mouth for Nathan. Nuts in my mouth for Finn. Nuts in my mouth for Alex. These almonds aren't that good. I don't like them very much. Oh, you proxy your cards. Hey, fair enough. Cool. I got a label maker, guys. I can make labels now. I'm excited. I'm excited about this stupid label maker. I've been making labels with it. Most of them have just been nice notes to Carly. just little sweet love notes. But I wanted a label maker to organize stuff. And I got one for Christmas. The gumball machine I thought was going to be the big deal. But I'm actually way more hyped about this thing. Okay, so. Let's see what's in this box. Right here. Oops, hold on. I've been remiss. Normally, when I get a box, I remember to take people's addresses off. But because I've been rough, there we go. Tavera, you're going to order a fucking label maker today? Bro, I love this label maker. The labels that it makes are, oh, you know what? Fucking, I'm making a label right now. I'm making a fucking label right now. Live. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do one that'll show you how good this is, because like you'll want to use it yourself and you want to get one, right? So bam, bam, printing, here it comes. Ooh, it's coming out right here. There we go. All done. And now you can see. Hold on, let's put it on the box so it's easier to see. What up, Larry? Oh, come on, man. There we go. Okay. Well, we just put that on there like that. Whoop. I didn't put it on very well, but whatever, you get the idea. See? You're going to want to tell everybody that you suck, right? So you can make little notes. It's got fucking race cars and shit on there. See that? Or like it's a vacation one. There you go. You suck, buddy. Brought to you by the Brother P-Touch N10. You can actually get ones that are like way fancier and use an app and you can program all kinds of stuff. This one's just type and print, you know? Alex, you want a label maker too? Peer pressure, get one. Doomblade, yeah. Wait, your turn will come too, bro. Your turn will come too. When I was in my 20s, all I cared about was getting fucked up and chasing bitches. And guess what? Now that I'm fucking old, I care about appliances that work well, getting good sleep. Very boring shit. And you will too. That's how it goes. One day you'll be old and fucking lame too, buddy. It's like that Simpsons episode where Abe's talking to fucking Homer and he's like, I was with it once, but now what's it seems strange and scary to me. It'll happen to you. Just type and print is convenient as fuck. It is, Goddard. There's no chance for any sort of like app errors or do you have Wi-Fi and all this kind of shit, right? You want to know what's even funnier though, Doomblade? You can't believe you're watching me get excited about this label maker. Like fucking 30 years from now, when I die, you're going to have this crazy emotional crisis. And you're going to be like, I wish he was still around getting excited about label makers. Enjoy that shit when it happens. And remember, I fucking told you so. Lasagnas, yeah. If you're gonna get a label maker and get it off Amazon, make sure you use my Amazon link, guys. Don't be a dink. Whew. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, by the way. I know I'm not in like 100% top shape, but I've been having a good time. Oh, and Bothuk, and I told Carly about the gift, and she got a big smile on her face and said, thank you. I've been having a really hard day, and that makes it better. Okay. Let's see what it be. This is a big box. Yeah, there you go, Doomblade. See, you get it, buddy. Appreciate it while you can, friend. All right, what do we got here? We got a big white envelope. Oh. Okay. Oh, what? Hey, what is all this? What do we have here? We got some fun stuffs. What's this? Is it a blanket? Oh, is this a hoodie? What is this? Actually, the labels, I thought about using them for like the winner of the stream at the end on the art cards or whatever. Actually, I thought about, I had a couple of different ideas. That's actually making my head way too hot. All right, what do we got here? We got, oh, look at that. We got fucking, what is it? Is it Tremont Tavern. Where is this? Oh, one for me, one for Carly. Hey, nice. Multiple things to surprise her with. That's fun. And then we also have this bag, which has green hoodie or something. Ooh. Well, this. Damn, man! I gotta say, I don't have that many like shirts to keep me warm in the winter. This is actually surprisingly useful, like for real. Ooh, look at this green. I like this. This is fucking bright, man. Oh yeah, look at this shit. Oh, this will fuck with the green screen good, too. Look at that. Okay, what's this one? This one is the Mustang. Protect, preserve, sustain, and fornicate. This is a shirt that is dedicated to protecting and fucking the best of horses. That's Thompson's creed. And I guess it's mine now, too. Bam! And then another. More Mustang action. He's using me as part of an agenda to save horses, but it won't work. I'm going to make sure to eat extra horse meat just because of this. So stupid. Okay. And then we've got... Oh, we got a book. Oh, it's one of the Deathgate books. This is a good series, man. I've read the first book. Oh, speaking of books, you guys don't know this, but I told you that there was a potential sponsorship in the works. It's actually for a book, and I'm halfway through the book and rather enjoying it. So I wasn't sure. I wasn't saying much at first because I didn't know how it was going to go. But I'm curious to see what happens next in the story, and I may end up being sponsored by like an author with their novel, depending, right? It's we'll see how it goes, but it's interesting. It's interesting. So yeah, this is a good series. This is book, which book? Does it say on it which one it is in the cycle? Into the Labyrinth is, oh, it's the second last book, is it? Okay. Number 6. Cool. Thanks, Thompson. I figured it out just as you told me, bro. Okay, and then we've got... Oh, postcards, right? That's cool. Is it a postcard? Yeah. Look at this. This is a picture of St. Catharine's, and that's me up in the hot air balloon, flying over town. I like to yell at the townsfolk. I have no idea what the hell this is. Pretty funky looking buildings though, eh? Some basilica action going on. That's cool, man. That's a picturesque picture. Oh, what's this? What the hell is this? Star Wars? Darth Sion? I don't even know who the hell that is. I don't know enough about Star Wars to even know, bro. And then we've got a card. Look at that. That looks nice, eh? Okay. It says, Dear Mike, hope you're having a nice Christmas season so far. I'm back in Chattanooga, relaxing on the farm for the holiday break. I've been enjoying books 4 and 5. Your and looks like a 2, just so you know. It looks like it says I've been enjoying books 425 of the Deathgate cycle. You might want to fix that shit. I thought you'd like book 6 for your collection. Hell yeah. I've been having a nice time in Chattanooga catching up with old friends. And I had some beer on the farm last Friday. I thought you'd like some interesting souvenirs from Chattanooga. So I got you and Carly sweatshirts from my favorite bar here, Tremont Tavern. And also... from my mom's horse barn here. Oh, I'm wearing your mama's clothing. I knew that was going to happen one day. I look forward to catching up soon in a live stream, and I hope you enjoy the... Oh, I'm not going to say that part because I haven't revealed that from the box yet. Hope you enjoy the next thing that I show from the box. I also included a Darth Sion card. This is a view of one of the older bridges in Chattanooga. Oh, there is a... I didn't even see the bridge. I noticed this little like garden park here in the front. Look at that. Huh. That's all right. It's a pretty long bridge. Oh, this is a painting though, right? Yeah, it's definitely not a picture. I don't know why the hell I thought it was a picture for a second. Who the fuck is Darth Sion though? What's this guy all about? One played, give an experience token to this unit for each enemy unit was defeated this phase. When defeated, it's a unit 7 or more power, return them to your hand. He's the Lord of Pain. And he's got a lightsaber. All right, and then we have in here Grand Archive. We've got, what's it called again? Phantom Monarchs. Yeah, man. Grand Archive has some of the nicest card quality you are ever going to see in your life. Like, for real. The cards are such high quality. Like they're gorgeous. They're genuinely gorgeous. The colors pop off of them. Like I wish that Magic the Gathering had 25% of this game's card quality. They really, really went for it. And when I went to the Grand Archive event, well, I guess it wasn't last year now because we're in 2026 and it was at the end of 2024. But I was at a big Grand Archive event about a year ago and it was a great time. This is awesome. Thanks, brother. I know there's some big jugs waiting in here and some good cards too. That's awesome. Put that right over here with the Grand Archive that I got right there. That's perfect. That is dope. Okay, so let's put these fucking sweaters back in here. This is like, I'm actually really hyped about these hoodies. This is super useful. Super useful. I got rid of like some of my older hoodies, and then I don't know what happened. I think some of my shirts got ruined or lost or something. But I don't have enough thick garments for the cold, right? So that's perfect. Millmouse, you watch a movie tonight where they let these dudes out of jail and gave them their shit back, and they were like, "Where are our horses?" Dude's like, "What do you think you've been eating the last 3 months?" That's funny. We fed you your horses, bro. Shelton super chat says, "Oh, what became of the Christmas card that you got?" Oh, let's get it. Oh my god, I completely forgot. All right, I have the card. Now, I need to give you guys the backstory again for some of you who don't know why this is amazing. Carly, Christmas cards are super important. Cards overall are super important to Carly. So I keep every card she gives me now because I love her and I love the little notes. So like, look at that, huh? Look at the sweet, thoughtful cards that she gives me. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they nice? Look at sometimes, you know, they're a little silly. But they're fun. You know, she cares. Like, oh, look at how sweet and romantic and cute little birds. And like this one she loved so much that I got it 2 different times. Look at how nice that one is. So cute, right? And you got a little bit of goofiness. And then you got this epic fucking Christmas, you know, like all of it. So, Christmas, you know, I realized 2 days before Christmas that I don't have a Christmas card for her. Cards, this is a big disaster level situation. I don't have a card for Carly. Uh-oh. So, I realized this like 2 days before Christmas after the stores are closed. So, I have 1 day. To get her a card. I slip out of my house early. I go to the place where they have the banger cards, and I snag a card for her. And I'm like, oh, yes. And I sneak it back into the house while she's asleep, get it all set up. I'm all ready. Like, yes, I did it. She doesn't have to know that I screwed up. And so I'm happy because the card that I've got her is keyed perfectly into Christmas this year. Like, I got a good one. So I bring it up. I'm like, I'm excited about the Christmas cards this year. I've done a great job. And she got this look. She goes like this. I've rarely ever seen her like that. It's like processing. And then she's like, I don't think I got you a Christmas card. And I was like, oh my God, you didn't get me a Christmas card? But cards are the most important thing. I guess now I know that you don't love me. Like, I fucking played it up so much. Meanwhile, I had forgotten to, and I just got the card. But I just started going, oh, it's a tragedy that you don't love me. You know, like this whole big thing. Larry cutting it close. Oh, I was mortified, bro. I was like, oh God, I'm glad I found the perfect card for her. But I was like, oh no. So then, this is the day before Christmas we're talking. She's got to go out and pick me up a card. But she's got a lot to do to get ready for Christmas dinner and all this other stuff she's doing, trying to clean up the house and make everything look nice. So I'm like, I can go and pick up the card for you. And she's just like, oh. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to pick the worst card that I can find. And it's going to be a part of our Christmas forever. Right? Like, that's it. I'm like, we're going to put it out on display, and it's going to be proof that you never loved me. And so, friends, the card, I I want you to physically prepare yourself because your spines might try and jerk out of your bodies when you see how horrendous this is. I was going to go to a card store, but instead I got a card from a dispensary. And the card was so hideous that just staring at it from across the room, I'm like, that is awful. That is the worst card I've ever seen in my life. That is the Christmas card. And my friends, here it is. This is Carly's Christmas card to me. This is the sign of Carly's love. Look at how much she loves me. Isn't this an awesome Christmas card? Look at how stupid it is. Feliz Navidad. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's stupid. It's shitty. It's awful. I almost couldn't buy it. I almost couldn't buy it. Literally, even though I was looking for the worst card on the planet, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And I was telling the chick at the cash, I was cashing it out. I'm telling her what it's for, and she's like, this is perfect. That's perfect. This thing is terrible. Look what she wrote. Love you. Sorry I couldn't get you a nicer card. This is the very last one available on the planet. Merry Christmas, dingus. Bum, bum, bum. And so, yeah, now when the Christmas cards come out, this is now part of the card collection forever. The proof that Carly never loved me. And that is, she's like, this, you getting to do this and make this big deal and get this card, that's the real Christmas gift for you, isn't it? I'm like, oh yeah, this is the best thing ever. Like, I was actively going to look for the worst card, and then the universe was like, look no further, dummy. It's so stupid. I hate it. I fucking hate it. It's so cringy and awful. Oh, that's funny. Oh. Oh. So yeah, I got a good laugh out of that. I definitely got a good laugh out of that. Oh. Pretty funny, right? I am for real really happy about this fucking label maker. I looked at it again and I'm like, yeah. I got some extra cartridges for it. They're so easy to load into this thing. It's great. It's great. When I was young, my mom had a label maker, and the labels it made were crap compared to this. These are like high-grade professional labels, man. This is good shit. I don't have enough stuff to label yet, really. I have a bunch of stuff in my closet, things in boxes and whatever, but, like, I'm also half lazy. I don't want to dig through all that right now. Not while I'm a sweat bag, bros. Oh, for some reason, that reminded me. The label maker, that's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. This is just put big strip. This is used to make labels. You know what? I thought that this thing had 10 built-in presets. So what I wanted to do as a joke to fuck with you guys was basically go like, let's pick a name at random of somebody who's a complete douchebag. Millmaster, right? So you type in Millmaster. Like, I would show you guys. I would type in Millmaster, and then I would show you guys it saying it on the screen, and then I would just go boop, boop, and press the two buttons that loads the preset. And the preset would say, fucking idiot. And then I would pick boop, boop. And you guys, like, I wouldn't have done all this typing. So I'd print out the label and it'd say fucking idiot. And it'd be like, oh shit, bro, it knows more about you than I do. Right? And then you're just like, because you wouldn't be like, hey, you couldn't be like, hey, I fucking typed it in because I just pressed two buttons. How could I have typed all that in? Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Put in somebody's name, all that comes out, nope. Yeah, like, imagine that. Imagine if I typed in your name and then pressed the button and it just came out, nope. You'd be like, wait, what the fuck? But it doesn't have those presets, I guess, so I thought it'd be funny, though. Bull Falcon trying to make Carly feel better about the card. It won't work, buddy. It won't work. It won't work. I can't wait to bust it out like next year because it'll be a year later. She'll have forgotten about it. I'll be like, oh, look at this card. And I'm going to put it somewhere nice where anybody who comes by can see it. Maybe I'll tape it to the front door. This is funny, the way the brain works. This says Brother on it, which is the brand name, right? But do you know what it put in my head? Fucking Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan from the WWF. Completely randomly, out of nowhere, I watched a WWF Thanksgiving special. I believe it was from 1989. Macho Man Randy Savage was the Macho King, and he had like a chick who went around with him, like the Macho Queen, who was just like mean mugging and being ridiculous. And like you have Hulk Hogan. There was so many of the wrestlers that I remembered, right? And I was just like, oh, okay, all right. Hey, what's up, Shipman? How you doing, buddy? I told Carly, I'm like, I used to watch wrestling when I was a little kid. I loved it. I loved Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was my favorite. I loved the stupid bushwhackers with their dumb fucking move, right? I didn't remember half of these fucking wrestlers. I didn't know who the Rooster was. Carly loved it when he got in the fucking ring and went like this. It's just like, they all have these stupid little gimmicks, man. They all have these stupid little gimmicks. And I remember thinking, okay, I know wrestling isn't real, but like it's not as fake as Mexican wrestling, right? Like Mexican wrestling is really over the top and obviously fake. And then I watched this and I'm like, holy shit, this wrestling is so hilariously fake. Like they're literally just like, he's doing the neck breaker and grabbing around the neck. And it's like any one of these moves would permanently end somebody or cripple them. And they're just doing move after move of smash you over my knee. Like a bunch of it is just like kind of whatever. But there's some genuine athleticism, you know, like Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. That guy does some real fucking flips and shit. I was like, wow, bro, you're good. Like, you are like a step above some of these guys. There's different tiers. But like, I forgot how fucking deranged this shit is. Like, they're doing some kind of interview in the locker room, and people just start running in and attacking them. And it's like, all these things that you're doing, all of them are illegal. Like, the big boss man is fighting people in the ring. And he's a police officer, so he's got the big cop shirt on or whatever. He goes and gets his fucking billy club, and he just starts wailing on people with it. And then to deal with that, this other fucking guy runs in with a pair of huge fucking hedge clippers. And we're like, bring your shears! And he comes running up into the fucking mat with a big pair of shears. It's so stupid. It's so dumb and over the top. And I fucking loved it. I loved it, bro. Macho Man is fucking electric. Those moments where, not when he's actually wrestling, but when he's talking to the camera, oh yeah, you know, like, I feel sorry for that. He's so good. He's so good. And the Ultimate Warrior, holy fucking shit. He is way too intense. Like, wow, bro. Calm it down. Points for commitment. Wow. The Ultimate Warrior, fucking Christ, bro. He was like, oh, it's like, whoa, man. And like, I swear a bunch of them gotta be coked out of their minds. You know what I mean? They're so fucking sweaty, and just the look in their eyes and shit, wild-eyed and sweaty, and just slapping each other around, going crazy. It's genuinely entertaining, you know? Like, it also is boring a bunch of the time, too, where like they just kind of stand there for a while. It's like, do something. Stand, bump, you know? And like, or the commenting, the one that I was watching was commented on by Jesse the Body Ventura, and he was wearing a Zabraxis shirt, so I think that was when that movie was coming out or whatever. And so he was commentating on it, and he kept going, oh, the ref's not calling it, he was looking the other way. And you're like, how could the ref be looking the other way? There's only one set of people fighting. Where was he looking? You're just, it's so hilarious. We're like, the ref isn't paying attention. And it's like, this is all scripted, bro. That's why the ref only calls certain things. It's hilarious. Larry, your dad never let you watch wrestling as a kid. That's why you're so indifferent about UFC. I'm glad you brought up UFC, because UFC is part of the reason that the WWF and everything looks so fake. Is when you've seen real fights and real people, it's so hilarious. And I love the over the top nature of it. It's so funny watching some of the moves. And like, there's the one fat guy just going like this, and the other guy's got to act like he's getting hit a bunch, and they like stomp down on the mat and shit. It's fun. It's fun. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene Hatcher. This work is real. Yeah, man, he's great. He's great. He is great. Heavy Mel, how's it going? Rowdy Roddy Piper. I really like Rowdy Roddy Piper, but I have to be real that I didn't care about him in this event. He didn't stand out to me. He was there, and he was having fun and whatever, but he wasn't a standout part of the event. There was a few people. Ted DiBiase genuinely impressed me. I was like, good job, buddy. Your showmanship is good. It's good, you know? And it's funny looking at Hulk Hogan and going, I loved this guy as a kid, to the point where I was at Niagara Falls Comic-Con, and they had a Hulk Hogan boot for sale. It was like $600. And I'm like, there's no way on earth I would ever be able to afford this and have this, but it would be neat. You know what I mean? It's like, cool, I got a Hulk Hogan boot. Even decades later. And when I saw him, I was like, Hulk Hogan looks so rough. You know what I mean? He's kind of a hurting looking dude, and he's got like the long hair, but he's like fucking balding on top. Like, he looks ridiculous. Hulk Hogan looks ridiculous. But when the Hulkamania comes for you, brother, like, it doesn't matter. His charm is there. That's the reality. He gets away with looking like that. What up, Indra? How you doing? Happy New Year to you. Juggling Ultimate Warrior was your favorite back in the day? I didn't like him. And now I can see why. He's fucking way too intense, bro. He's way too intense. As a kid, I wouldn't have been here for that. Hogan versus Dog? Dog who? You mean Dog the Bounty Hunter? Is that who you're talking about? Defective. That's a pretty funny description. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, some guys were just better at the pageantry that went along with it. It's like a fucking soap opera. Let's be real. Like, wrestling is like a fucking soap opera. There's all these threads of enmity running through it, and like, it's all just about over-the-top fucking drama. But that drama involves lots of you know, like, that's it. But it literally is like a soap opera for dudes. And it's fucking entertaining, but it's also really stupid. Oh, Junkyard Dog. See, when I think of Junkyard Dog, like, I feel like he was a wrestler, but my brain actually goes to Junkyard Dog from G.I. Joe. Honky Tonk Man! Honky Tonk was in the first fight, Lewis, and I was like, shit, he's a fucking Elvis impersonator. You don't see that at all anymore. Guys, I know an Elvis impersonator. I know one. There is still one around. I know him. I've heard him perform. He's not epic, but he does very reasonable renditions of Elvis songs. I was at like essentially an elderly picnic, and he was there singing, and they fucking loved it. And I thought it was really cool because he's doing it for free for these people. You know, he likes performing, they like it, it's great. It's great. Doomblade, I didn't watch the fight, but I saw the clips randomly like circulating through social media of fucking Buddy getting dummied. I mean, what do you expect? You're not a real fucking boxer, are you? I haven't paid attention to any of that shit. It's like, as far as I know, he paid fucking Tyson to let him win or whatever. And then he went up against another guy and was like, you got to make the fight last a certain amount of time so I look like I'm good at this or whatever. And then the guy just fucking took him down like it was nothing, right? Because he's a fucking professional fighter and Buddy's a fucking YouTuber. You know what I mean? Come on. Come the fuck on, right? Some people have no fucking clue. If you watched, there's this one episode of the Power Slap show for the Road to the Title or whatever the fuck it's called, where they're all living in like a beach house or something, right? And a guy from the UFC shows up, like a champion level guy from the UFC. He might have actually been a champion at the time, but either way, this man is not to be fucked with, right? And one of these power slap idiots, if you don't know what I'm talking about, UFC is the full-on, like, fighting championship stuff, martial law, like, rah, I actually know how to fight. And power slap is, you gotta stand there while I smack you, and I'll stand here while you smack me. That's it. And so, one of these guys who was a power slapper got it in his head that he's, like, a big man or whatever, and, oh, I'm a good fighter or whatever. So, he challenges the fucking UFC guy to just a sparring match. And the UFC guy's like, yeah, sure, buddy. And then just fucking wrecks him. Like, it's nothing. He just punches him in the head, jams him in the ribs, breaks his fucking ribs, and walks off. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what that fucking clown deserved for his arrogance. It's like, bro, you're not in the UFC. You're a power slapper. You're not allowed to dodge. You just have to take unblocked blows to the fucking head. This is a trained professional fighter who has spent his time fighting other trained professional fighters and won and dominated. And you are insulting him by asking him to spar with you because you're fucking nothing. So you deserve to have your ribs broken. He got fucked up and they kicked him off the show because like, oh, you can't continue with Power Slap because you got all messed up. And then Buddy in charge is like, that was a really dumb choice. Yeah, it was, idiot. But I mean, it also, you have to be stupid to go and join something where you're going to take unblocked blows to the head, right? Heavy metal, I don't know any of those ones, bro. Like, I'm old school. When it comes to the wrestling, you gotta go like fucking like early 90s, late 80s. That's Canadian Earthquake. Anybody in here actually fucking know? Wasn't there another wrestler called Earthquake? Or am I thinking of a Japanese guy called Tsunami? Wasn't there two Earthquakes and that's why the one guy was called Canadian Earthquake? Isn't that the case? Canadian Earthquake looks terrible, by the way. His outfit is crap. He looks like garbage. Also, the outfit choices overall for the WWF are hilarious. It's just a bunch of fucking dudes in diapers and tights and shit. Just a bunch of mid-30s to early 40s coked out crazies in fucking tights and diapers pretending to fight. Oh. Yeah, Millmaster. It's always funny to watch people who claim to be combat masters then fight somebody for real and just get wrecked. And it's like, well, yeah, you're gonna mess me up if you, like, actually do something. You gotta play along, man. You gotta pretend like I have the powers. Doomblade, Andre the Giant was there. Andre the Giant was in this event. He's so fucking big too. They were having a 4-on-4. And the first thing they did was a couple of guys beat the crap out of Andre and threw him out of the ring. And I said to Carly, I'm like, they did that because he's so fucking big that they can't leave him in there. It would just be so obvious. He would be decimating everybody, you know? So they're just like, throw him out of the ring. And when he does go out of the ring, he's so big that he basically just lowers himself to the ground. He doesn't fall out of the ring. He lowers himself to the ground. It's truly impressive. His size is crazy. And I fucking loved him. Absolutely loved him in The Princess Bride. Such a good movie. I really wanted that secret layer. Those cards are gorgeous. Hey, heavy metal with the membership action. Hell yeah, bro. Do I like Bret Hart? No. I always thought Bret Hart was like whatever, honestly. I'm like, okay, you got a weird pair of glasses and pink tight pants or whatever. I don't know. I thought Bret Hart was boring. He was just one of the guys. You know what I mean? Heavy metal. What channel are you on, bro? Look where you are, son. This ain't the lands of shields. This is the lands of letters. You're moving your way through my name, bro. That's over on the Historian. So yeah, Andre the Giant was there at the event, but he wasn't in it for long. It was like a shrunk down ring that's like half the size of the normal ring, and they just had like teams of 4 fighting against teams of 4. Cotter, you saw one of the prettiest printings of The Princess Bride with sprayed edges at the bookstore? Oh, nice. Canadian Earthquake's real name was Typhoon. Shut up, Millmaster. You're just making shit up now. Yeah, it was fun. It was like, it was nostalgic, and I did not remember any of it. And I'm like, I could see how as a kid I'd be like, yeah, but it's just so funny. Like, oh, he just snapped his neck. Oh no, he's gonna recover from this. And like, the one thing, they actually smeared a little bit of like ketchup on the guy's forehead and had him laying on the mat and like, oh no, he's down, he's choking him with the rope and shit. And you're like, it's not even around his neck. You know, like some of it, the announcer going, whoa, and you're like, what? Like, it's great. It's great. Doomblade, if you want to see the funniest fights, go back to the beginning of UFC when they had no weight classes and no rules. Maybe not funny, crazy. It's more like it. I remember the most insane one to me was a dude he looked like about the size of Andre the Giant. It was like Andre the Giant versus Jean-Claude Van Damme. And Andre the Giant just started pummeling Jean-Claude. And Jean-Claude Like the ref was just like, we got to stop. Hold on, stop. And he's like, are you sure you can keep going? And John Claude's like, I can keep going. And then Andre just went back to beating the shit out of him. And the ref went, this is over. This is not a fight. This is just savagery. Forget it. We're done. Canadian Earthquake claimed to fame was crushing Hulk Hogan's ribs on the Brother Love show. For real? Oh, no. Heavy metal goes in the other direction. You start at the R and move towards the H. So it's the exact same amount of progress, though, because of the letters in the name. 7 letters. Ha-ha! Just in a different direction. He crushed his ribs for real. Ouch. That's the thing, too. While I was watching that, I'm like, this is orchestrated. It's fake. It's scripted or whatever. But at the same time, the fucking, like, the flips and stuff that they do when they fucking slap on their back, like, they're taking hits. They are getting hurt. Like, that, like, I'm looking at their age and them and then just thinking about how my body is, I know some of them must be, like hurting. You know what I mean? But that's probably why they get coked up, bro. I don't know if you guys know this, but the people who, like, first discovered coke or whatever, they were, like, fucking doctors or something, too. This story's wild. They got all hopped up on it, and they were like, I can't feel pain, I'm unstoppable. And the one told the other one to smash his fucking kneecaps. And the other one did. And that guy was permanently crippled. And it's just like, what the hell is wrong with you? Lasagna, someone who broke a couple ribs, you'd rather get kicked in the nuts? I've never broken my ribs. I have injured my side considerably, pretty close, I think, to a break, where I was messed up for a while, and it sucked. But I don't know, bro. Like, getting hit in the sack, depending on the force and everything else, is the worst thing on earth. You know? The worst. I feel my breathing tightening up from just horrific memories. Indra, you heard the fighters that would draw blood most of the time was from the top of that. When I'm talking about the blood, I'm literally, it was fake. Like, this is the WWF. He's like choking him on the ropes and just hitting him and hitting him and hitting him. And then there's just this tiny little bit of clearly not real blood on his fucking forehead. Like, it's so fake. It's not like, oh, he got a little blood vessel and it's leaking or whatever. It's straight up like, slap some ketchup on that idiot while he lays there going, Ugh. It's so funny watching them have to pretend that they've got like nothing left in them over and over. The amount of times people get pinned and just go and jump them off, it starts to get tedious. Let's be real. It does start to get a bit tedious. There were certain fights where I'm like, I was not even really paying attention. I'm just like, whatever. I wonder what's in this lump of coal. I can't wait until I can eat properly again, man. It sucks. It sucks when you feel run down because you haven't had enough to eat, but your body's all like, I don't want more. I was able to eat those nuts, so that's good, but I can't eat that much right now. It's so annoying. Better than yesterday. I'm on the mend. I'm going to be fine soon. And then I'm gonna fucking be fucked up from the surgery, bro. Whatever. Yeah, I've yet to have any broken bones, and I'm hoping that I don't end up with a fractured jaw, because depending on how that goes, it could put you out of commission for a couple of months. But text talk and other things, so wait, I've literally thought about it. I was like, what if they mess me up so bad I can't talk anymore? Gotta find something else to do. It's not likely, though. But I don't know how you guys are, but I tend to be a fucking worrier over particular things, like things that I don't have control over and health shit, and it's just like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm already worried about it and losing sleep, and then you get all like, oh God, what if I don't get enough sleep the night before, and then that's what makes it worse and I get infected, and what if they have to take my jaw off, and what if they glue it to my head like a fucking unicorn, and what if they put me in a zoo? Some of those might not be realistic fears, right? Heavy metal, that the Lord works in mysterious ways, right? He wants to damage your junk so you don't make any more of you. Who are you to defy his will? So, you are not allowed to try and block that dog from smashing your sack. Do not thwart the will of the creative, all right? Oh, Wyla, what's up? That's funny. Your name has the creative in it too. That's perfect timing. You might almost think I was talking about you. But you're not the one sending dogs after his sack. And Happy New Year to you. On a 1996 episode of WWF Raw, Brian Pillman pulled a real gun on Stone Cold Steve Austin in his own home, because the broadcast was cut off and the angle immediately abandoned. Wait, are you saying somebody brought in like a real gun like without them knowing, and then they had to like cut away from it? I don't 100% get what you're saying. That they tried a gimmick with one, or that somebody went off fucking script and pulled out, then one fucking R. Kelly, I pulled out my gun, right? Is it one of those? Heavy metal, you know, buddy, sometimes it's just better to be single. You gotta do what's best for you, right? Lasagna, Undertaker was your favorite? Well, you know what? It's a good choice. He was never my favorite, but I have to admire the level of like character building that he has, transporting around in coffins and shit, and he's got that right look for it too. Carly liked him, and I was like, of course you would, because she was like a little fucking emo, and the Undertaker is obviously the emo or goth, whichever term you want to use, their wrestler of choice. Dude went off script with some guy in Steve Austin's house where they had a live camera. Wow. That's, and they just cut the feed? They're just like, well, we don't want to broadcast this if something happens to him. We don't want the footage. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. They cut the feed when that one guy fell. He fell from the fucking top and died in the ring, bro. And they kept the event going. How ghoulish is that shit? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, I never saw the actual event. I just, because it's obviously such a big thing, I heard about it, and I've seen, like, pictures of, like, the fucking Undertaker's face shortly after it happened, where he still has to go and do what he's doing, and it's just like, it's insane. It's insane. That's rough, man. Shit, too. What? That's like, I don't want to go in a way where I know it's happening. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to go, sleepy sleep, please. You know, let me just go napping. Done. I don't want one where I have to watch and like, oh, great, as time fucking stretches into infinity. No, thank you. No, thank you. Another time, dude dropped 20 feet through a cage on accident and kept wrestling. That's crazy. That's crazy. What did I think of Shawn Michaels? Either indifference or I think he's a douchebag. Did he have like long, blonde, curly-ish kind of hair? I think that guy was a plug. Yeah, I don't think I cared about him when I was a kid. Because I'm not even sure how that is. There was a bunch of people in that event I didn't know. There was some where I'm like, I recognize him. And then there was a bunch where I'm like, I don't know. And then when the Bushwhackers were announced, I said to Carl, I'm like, you're going to see the Bushwhacker walk. The Bushwhacker walk. I'm going to tell you when they come out, they're going to be fucking doing this. I'm going to tell you. You got to come and look. And I made her look. I made her watch the Bushwhacker walk. You got fucking Bushwhacker walk. You got to see it. And the one guy didn't have some of his teeth. They're fucking hillbillies, bro. I loved those guys. They're so fucking ridiculous. Just ridiculous. They had them just eating random meat off the bone. Like, it's hilarious. The shit they're doing is hilarious. Craziness. What about Ric Flair? Indifference. Most of them I was indifferent to. Jake the Snake I didn't like because he had the snake. And the snake intimidated me as a child because the fucking thing's huge. As an adult, I felt bad for the snake, bro. Jake the Snake pulled it out of the bag. He just kept smacking it on the head over and over and over. And I just turned to Carly and I'm like, they drugged the shit out of that snake. There is no way on earth that they just have an undrugged snake in a fucking bag. So this snake, they drug the hell out of it so he can use it as a prop, and he just slaps it on the head. Who cares what happens to it? I'll get another one. You know what I mean? Like, I did not enjoy watching him smack that snake over and over. I thought him bringing the snake in was like, that's an impressive move. But then how he treated the snake, I'm like, you should love the snake. Like, the snake's your buddy. You're being a dickhead to it. That's how I felt, you know? Sergeant Slaughter versus the Iron Sheik. Sergeant Slaughter is fucking amazing. Like, so I don't even know him from the wrestling. I just mean from fucking G.I. Joe. When they first introduced him and he just drives up in his fucking machine and he leaps out of it on all these Cobra guys, it's like, yeah, Sergeant Slaughter, he's a nut job. And the Iron Sheik, you fucking jabroni, the Iron Sheik was just amazing for his whole life. Talking shit at people on the fucking internet, yelling at them in caps. Ah, you fuck you, jabroni. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Oh. Man, I can't wait until I'm feeling better. I'm hoping tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day. But either way, I've been having a nice time hanging out with you guys. So I appreciate you coming to chill with me. I'm looking forward to this year being... I'm looking forward to getting to do more streams and stuff. Hopefully, I don't get messed up and have my jaw screwed up for months. That's the concern. If that doesn't happen, then we're going to be good. Under the best case scenario, I think 4 or 5 days is how much recovery time I'm looking at. But we'll see. Larry, you know what's funny? People actually think snakes are scary. Yeah, because they can bite you and poison you. It's only if you get in their space. Well, yeah, I mean, people aren't afraid of snakes being in their bathtub, right? I'm not afraid of a snake's going to, like, bite my ball bag while I'm sitting on the toilet. So, but yeah, if you're somewhere where snakes are, it makes sense to be afraid of snakes, right? Because they can fucking poison you, bro. It's not like somebody's afraid of daffodils. Oh, hey, that flower scares me. Like, it's a logical fear. Hey, did you know this thing is venomous and can fucking end you, like, in a few seconds? I'm not scared of that, bro. Really? Weird. You know? Moaz says, what'll happen will happen regardless of how you act to it. I don't know, man. If I start, like, breaking out some funky moves, I can fucking hypnotize the snake. And then I'll pull out my fat dick, and it'll be like, oh my god, it's another snake. Is that a lady snake? And then it'll flick its little snake tongue straight up into my dick hole. And then you'll never see me again, because I have a new fucking hobby, and it's called snake dicking, bitch. And I am the best at it. See you later, defective. Snake dicking. You heard it here first. Oh, can you guys even see that? I draw little faces on pistachio shells. Sometimes I put them as little hats on Carly's stuffed animals and stuff. Woo. There we go. And there's one for the middle, too. Whoop. Metal, what are you doing to snakes? RoboCop? Was RoboCop on the WWE? When did they change the WWE? I always knew it as the WWF, but apparently they got into a legal battle with the World Wildlife Foundation, which is so funny. It's just like, you guys are environmentalists and want to say pandas and shit? Yeah, these guys are wrestlers. There's no real, like, overlap here, you know? Larry held a snake, and it was a weird experience. You think the snake was more afraid of you than you were of it? Yeah, I mean, you usually get bit by snakes when they're afraid, right? Like, that's usually when animals will come at you, when they're, like, afraid and fearful, and, wow, the best thing to do is try and get you, you know? I'll just get you before you can get me. I mean, but I did that with a caterpillar. All right. Well, it has been an enjoyable stream, my friends. Thanks for coming and hanging out. If you didn't already know, I did put out a video on the Historian today, so you can go and watch that if you want to hear about what's going on with the Lorwyn Commando Deck craziness and some other related things. And yeah, hopefully everything goes well, and we'll just get back together tomorrow for a stream. And hopefully we're gonna try and do 5 in a row, guys. That's the plan. That's the plan. All right. So we got the first one done. We got the first one done. Oh, Carly says once again, Bo Falcon, thanks for the gift. A lovely pickup. Also, there's a gift from Thompson too for you, Carly. So multiple gifts. Lewis, tomorrow, same time, ideally. I will announce it in the Discord. All right. But for now, it's time to go and let this lamentable body rest for a bit. Okay? Thanks for being here, my friends. You guys fucking rule. It was nice hanging out, and we will be back again together soon. But for now, it is time for a fucking Christmas-based outro.